when you were on the headquarters, there was classes, night classes you could go to, like night school. If you signed up to go, you didn't dare miss a class. But if you missed one, when you put the seal, you'd be doing janitors or punishment, not being there. And you got people not taking the class, but who were from university. The chap I got to know, he was had a master's degree in mathematics from Cambridge. We wouldn't be a teacher in the area because his family had to struggle to put him through university, and he didn't think he should do it for the area potential of the week. We got caught out. We had to do it. But that's how it was. It was like, and as someone said, everybody worked together. You enjoyed the good part. There was no chance, and you came back up to the union. But mostly, there'd been a big camp, and having a mixed camp and everything gone. It was just like living in a small village, and you were all about the same village. And you found quite a lot. This gentleman was in the area, reading the different side of it.
Yes, my name's Eric Harrison. My granddaughter's from the Sixth Form College. I'm surprised she's not here today. I was called up in August 1960. Yeah. 23rd of August, as a matter of fact, and I don't forget. I've got the discharge papers. Check it out before I came. Yes, we went to Cardington. That's where the airships were kept from World War I. Massive hangars. Never went inside to see them, but that's where we got kitted out with our uniforms. And every article of your uniform is stamped with your number. Unfortunately, I haven't got anything with me at the moment. This is a recent acquisition. And a funny thing happened on the first night. We went into our wooden huts. There was about 20 of us in a hut. And the corporal come in and said, lights out, get to sleep. He was sobbing at the other end of the hut. Somebody has once said, never been away from home in their life, and it shook them, and they were crying. Unfortunately for me, I've been in the Air Training Corps for 7 years. I knew all about camps and everything. I've been all over the country. And I was looking forward to my national service. Big drawback was I got married about a year before I went in. And it was a big wrench to go away, but I enjoyed it. I wouldn't have missed it for anything. Yes, the corporals used to shout at you on the parade ground. We were horrible men and clumsy and all sorts, but you just shrug that off and got on with trying to learn what they were teaching you, how to march, change direction, arms drill, all of that. At the end of it, you have a pass-out parade, don't you? Now, I'm saying that to one because I didn't get one. We were very fortunate. Now, one saying in any of the forces, don't volunteer for anything. Well, we were out doing our normal drill. The corporal put us to one side. He said, right, I want volunteers, 6 foot and over. So, one or two of the big lads stepped forward. And he went down a couple of inches at a time. So he got down to my height, 5'6". So I stepped forward, I'll volunteer. Right, he said, you go in route lining for the King of the Falls state visit. Oh, great. So we were transferred from Bridgenorth, which was the initial training camp, square mashing as we all refer to it. And we went to a camp called West Drayton, near Lincoln. We slept there. And every day, in the morning, we were transferred in trucks to Uxbridge, inside London. It's where the Queen's clothes are kept in the area. And there we did group riding training, which was, you're in threes when you march. We had to form twos. Then we used to peel off on either side of the road, so many paces each. Then you had to turn inwards on command from the corporal. Then you presented arms. That was for the theoretical passage of the Queen and that. Come the big day, we were on Horse Guards Parade. Now that, the Queen's Cause troop there every year, it's on TV. What an experience. I've never been there. And we formed up and we marched through the arch onto Whitehall, past the cenotaph. And the first day the Queen was arriving with the King of the Fall, we formed up in, that's where the press is, Fleet Street. And we formed twos, peeled off, and then stood at ease with the rifle, with a wicked looking bayonet. I something like a bowie knife, you know, really vicious. And we stood there, and then you're watching up the road out the corner of your eye, and then you see a man come to attention and present his arms. So we all then pass it, just one after the other, all down the road, everybody come to attention, presented arms. Then the carriage went past with Her Majesty the Queen and the King of the Fall. And when they passed, we all had to come back down to just standing at attention. And a voice behind me said, "Hey, isn't he little?" I went from 6 foot down to that big. I was so proud to be there. And the next day, we had to form up again on Ludgate Hill for the Mayor's banquet for the King of the Fall. No Queen that year, but it was the same procedure: attention, present arms, and it went. Then we had to march back onto Horse Guards Parade. The first day, when the Queen arrived, when we formed up on threes and marched back, unfortunately in front of us was a light infantry band. Now they play and march faster than the area. We did 120 paces to get that many of us, and they were playing 130 or whatever. Where we couldn't keep step. The corporal had to march beside us, shouting left, 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 right, left. I felt so embarrassed being in the centre of the room, and there was crowds there, as you can imagine, and it was so embarrassing. We got back. It was a grand life. Unfortunately, I didn't finish. I took seriously now, and I ended up in an army hospital, better known as a military hospital as opposed to the RAF hospital. And I went to see the medical officer. I finished my recuperation, and he said, "Right, I'm half your medical board. What do you want to do?" I said, "Well, the squadron that I was with, which was 54 Squadron, were flying out to Silt. Now, I trained electrical mechanic on aircraft at RAF Wiltshire. A fantastic job, considering I served my time as a plater in the steelworks." I said, "We're going out to Silt, and then within a month we're going to Cyprus on an exercise, and from Cyprus we're going to fly out to El Adam in North Africa." And he looked at me and said, "I'm sorry, you can't go. You have to stay on the camp in a pool." I said, "Well, if I can't go abroad, I will go home." "All right," he said, "we'll see the other half of the medical board in the morning." So the next day I went to the group captain. He said, "Oh, you want to go out?" I said, "Yes." There you are. Finished. I've got travel ones. And I said, "Can I have one to go back to the camp?" "Oh, I didn't think you'd want to go back there," he said. So said, well, I want to pick something up. And what had happened, one of the airmen on the unit had come round and said, would you like to buy an ashtray or a pint mug? I said, yes, I'll have a pint mug. It's a dimpled tankard type mug. And in the centre of the mug is the squadron crest, 54 squadron, gold ring, and then my name, Eric, in gold lettering. And that's what I went back to collect. That's my pride and joy at home. Other than a few pieces of equipment, I have a housewife. Now, I'm not talking about my wife. A housewife is a small canvas bag, very small, and it contains cotton, wool, darning needles, and anything you need to repair your uniform if anything happens. The button comes off or the links. That has my number stamped on. I meant to bring it with me, but a lot of junk has been put in the lock out the road.
When those days you had more socks in you at the time.